Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson.
Shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
And that misses. And we're underway.
First pitch, 7:07.
Ball.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. That one missed. The Orioles could really use a win here in the thick of the postseason hunt. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Still a couple of months to go, Boog, but there's definitely a little more energy and pressure around each game right now. A win here would be a nice shot of momentum.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's deep. Off the batter's eye and gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. Home run number 20 on the year, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Jose Ramos stands in now and watches strike one.
Ball one. Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And it is 2-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Abreu pulls it down, and there's one away. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Gunnar Henderson.
Well, he's been a very consistent performer this year. And, man, when you look up and you're in the top 5 in batting average in the American League, tell you what, that raises your level of confidence to keep it going and try to finish in that picture or maybe at the very top. He's been spraying the balls all over the yard. We're going to keep our eyes on him in this one.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-1. And there's a ball. Draws the walk there.
Take your base.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Angelo Cooper, the next to hit, takes outside. Alonso off of first with 2 away. Foul ball there. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
In the dirt.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Smoked on the ground a second, and that's the 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Back here in Philadelphia, and today on the hill, Walker Buehler. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Out of here. He'll touch them all. His 4th home run of the season. It's 1-1.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
This is Bryson Stott. On the ground to the left, and that chance handled. Tosses to first, and that's the 1st out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Take a look at the lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing they can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
One down, base is empty. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Haggerty going back and brings it in at the wall.
Plenty of extra carry on that ball to right there. Almost got out of here thanks to the wind. It's whipping right now.
Two down, base is empty. Here's Trey Turner. That one ripped. Haggerty ranging back. And that one is off the top of the wall. Around second is Turner. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
That's in there. That's strike two. And that's in the dirt. Battling here as he fouls it away.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at bat alive.
To the right side. Toss to Alonso. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. The Phillies draw even on this solo homer. All even at one apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. New inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Marsh back to work. Swings and misses. 0-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Happ on his way over. He's got it. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Wilson tosses to first.
He's out.
And there's two down. Sam Haggerty, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's been a great free agent sign. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Two outs, base is empty. Next offering is down low. And that's outside. And that is out of play. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. He'll circle the bases. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Alan Cerda, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. One run across in the frame so far here at the top of the second. And it skips in the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Solo homer brings in one for Baltimore, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. Bottom of the second, and now the DH, Brandon Marsh. Walker Buehler will go back to work. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. Just missed. Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
He goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Next pitch misses, and that is ball 1. In the air, left field, down the line, fair ball. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Shea Langoliers. And a foul ball. Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away now.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Toss to Alonso, and the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Orioles 2 and the Phillies 1. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. Hit hard on the ground to short. Turner with the throw to first. 1 up, 1 down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jose Ramos. He's 0 for 1. He was late there. Strike 1. Ramos patrolling center field. 26 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Grounds 1 to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Throws to first. And a couple of quick outs. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. And that drops in for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Stays alive. Hard hit right side. Stott over to first in time. And the Orioles set down in order. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They lead it 2-1. And we're back. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Johan Rojas. First pitch misses. Out in front and foul to the left side. Here's a 1-1. And he takes a strike. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty.
Everything in that at bat was away until the final pitch. 3 pitches in a row on the outside part of the plate. And of course, that gets you conditioned to look out there, maybe a little bit out on your toes. So a great call on pitch number 4 to just hit that inside part of the plate and freeze him for strike 3.
And he handles it himself for the out. Here comes Bryce Harper, the first overall pick back in 2010. Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. And it hits the fence into second, and he's got a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Swinging a drive, deep right field. And it's off the wall. The run comes in from second. It's 2-2.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the two-bagger. So close to driving that thing out of here, down the line and right. Just a little more behind it, and he's circling the bases right now. Still, though, put a really nice swing on it.
In half up to hit. Well struck right field. That ball's carrying. Out of here! That should put a jolt into this home crowd. Home run number 10 of the year. And they add a pair. It's 4-2. Ziggy, that's his 199th career home run.
Well, 200 homers is an exciting number for anyone to get to. He's got to be looking forward to that next one a lot. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Line drive and foul ball. Buehler deals. Out to short. Henderson on the run. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. And there's a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That's in for a strike at 95, and it's 0-2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
That one misses, and that's ball 2.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Abreu on the move to the alley. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And next for the Orioles, Angelo Cooper. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
He swings and fouls one off. The Orioles down by a pair. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. And a full count now. Full count pitch will have to wait. Time called at the plate. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Holiday, batting with one down, takes the strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
That's off the inside corner. Going to count 1-2.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal. That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That missed by a lot. And the count is 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And no swing, says Jerry Hillsdale. Time called now before the payoff pitch. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Popped up. Wilson makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
2 outs. Swing and a miss at a slider.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Marsh throws to first, and he's back safely. Cooper leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And ball 1.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Out to short. Turner with the throw to first. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the right fielder, YR Abreu. Ball 1 there.
Well, these Phillies doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Here comes a pitch. On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. 1 up, 1 down. And here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike. Just missed.
Ball 2.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Buehler winds and fires. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with 1 away. So up next, Weston Wilson. Grounded out his first time. That one fouled off. Buehler turns, kicks, fires. Fouled off. He was late. Man at first, 1 away. That one misses. Now 1-2. Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Johan Rojas digs in now. He's already homered in this game. And that's outside.
Could use a ground ball here.
1 ball.
Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
2-2. Roll to short, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. 1 hit, 1 left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Phillies 4 and the Orioles 2. Back here in Philadelphia, all set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Sam Haggerty. First pitch just misses. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Ryan Stanek appears to be getting loose. Banks also getting ready. Late on that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One down. Now the left fielder, Alan Cerda. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Abreu makes the grab. 2 down.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Henderson in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Happ makes the catch, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in is the speedy Bryson Stott. First offering, and it just misses.
You know, these Phils, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Ripped on the ground to second, whips it to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. So Harper stands in.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
In there, and it's 0-1.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Check swing called strike. 0-2 now. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Trey Turner at the plate. First pitch misses.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, it will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
On the ground to 3rd. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Down quickly go the Phillies, but they still lead this one 4-2. New arm out of the bullpen, Ryan Stanek. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 55.
And now the center fielder, Jose Ramos. 0 for 2 in this one. On the ground out to short. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now batting, designated hitter C.J. Abrams.
Here's C.J. Abrams now. Has grounded out a couple of times. Ball 1, no strikes. Stanek, a righty that throws with power. 35 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2013. Pitch misses there, and now 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That pitch gets the inside corner, and it's 2-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Turner with the throw to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two down, nobody on. Outside low. And the count is 2-0.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
That one misses. 3-0. Angelo Cooper next to bat for Baltimore. That's ball four. Tried another fastball but missed the spot.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
2 outs, runner at first. And into the box for Baltimore, Angelo Cooper. Swing and a miss, 99. How do you do?
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
That one missed. Next pitch is downstairs.
2-1.
That's down and in. Jackson Holiday in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
2 outs. That one down the line, and foul ball. And a payoff pitch. Struck him out looking. So no runs. Buehler back to work. Right through there for a strike. Happ with just one more homer to reach the 200 career mark. Late swing, foul to the left.
You know, we usually talk about bigger numbers when it comes to homers, but only about 400 major leaguers have ever hit 200 round trippers in their careers. He's putting himself in great company.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge.
Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Walker Buehler will depart, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Keegan Aiken.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Marsh in the box again, takes a strike. That one ripped right center field. That's bad. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, YR Abreu. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike. 2. 1-2.
Swing and a ground ball. Henderson over to first in time. And that'll do it. Offense held in check there. Seventh inning coming up. It's the Phillies 4. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Dauri Moreta.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Fastball for a strike at 95.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Swings and misses, and there's one down. A big first out here in the seventh via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
1 strike.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves, knowing that they can miss the bat. Tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The Phillies leading by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. That one almost got him.
Ball. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Time asked for now ahead of the 3-1 pitch. Right side, hard hit. Gets it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. That's in for a strike.
0-1.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. Out. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting center fielder Johan Rojas.
2 down, base is empty. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Johan Rojas.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Right through there for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
High fly ball out into left center field. Serta in position. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Kevin Ginkel.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And into the box for Baltimore, Alan Serta. And that one upstairs. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Yoel Payamps. The anchor of the staff is getting ready to close this one out. The 1-0. And another ball.
Outside.
And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss there.
2-2.
Just misses with that one.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Full count pitch will have to wait. Time called at the plate. To the right side, Harper steps on first for the out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Henderson stands in now, looks at that one inside.
No strikes.
The Phils trying to protect a 2-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. The shortstop takes the ball. And that one is lifted in the air. Happ settles underneath it. Squeezes it. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jose Ramos. Ground ball left side. Fires over to first.
He's out.
3rd out. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now here is Bryson Stott. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Now fly ball to right center. Ramos sizing this one up. And out number 1 on the grab. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Swing and a miss.
No
There's the
ball.
slider.
1 strike.
It's 0-1. And that's in there at the knees. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
That one called just inside, I think. And on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though. But he clearly thought it clipped the corner. Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can't forget it. A gigantic blast. Home run number 15 on the year. And they tack one on the board. It's 5-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Keegan Aiken won't go any further tonight. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Coming on for the Orioles, Jose Alvarado.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Now it's going to be Ian Happ. There's a strike.
1
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And that extends the inning. Next is the designated hitter, Brandon Marsh. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And it's fouled away. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. So digging in, Wilyer Abreu. 1 for 3. And there's a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Hat, the lead runner, out at second. Marsh on at first with 2 down. That one off the bad part of the bat. Just a lazy fly ball. And that is that. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball.
Now pitching for the Phillies.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Yoel Payamps.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Brings it in, and there's 1 down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Alonso now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Outside, and 1-1. And that one is inside. Pitch misses, and the count is 3-1. And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
So a man at first. Angelo Cooper, the next to hit for the Orioles. Left field. Hat sizes this one up. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So it's their last chance in this one. And next for the Orioles, Jackson Holliday. 0 for 3 in this one. Splits the plate, strike 1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pump.
That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Now catcher Mitch Garver.
Mitch Garver up to hit here. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Inside corner for a strike. 0-1. With the tying run at the plate here at the top of the 9th. This could end it. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3.